they will be able to chase that Overlord off, but not before it snipes an Overlord.
Yeah, I think Stork is at this point. Although KeKe did choose to take his third base, so Stork's not too far behind. Once his one base gets pumping, or his natural gets pumping, sorry, he'll actually be in a fairly good position. I just feel that he's not going to have enough troops to fight off this. Oh, actually, that's quite a few points.
Yeah, pulling a D plus in my CC cup. And that lair going down now for KeKe.
This course has actually been quite effective. It looks like 2 kills for one, and another on the other one, I think.
He does have a lot of lings out, but unfortunately they're just no good against that wall of cannons and zealots. You'd have to throw 100 lings at that before you could really break it.
Yeah, the counter to that, or the weakness of that, is that if he can get some forces around the side to flank that natural, it'll be quite vulnerable, I feel. He still doesn't have that many Hydralisks, so he's saving gas for something, I imagine, maybe Lurkers.
Lurkers, yeah. We saw that lair go down, and he looks to be setting up a base at that bottom right. Those Corsairs will scout that base going up if he chooses to put it down.
Yeah. I think we'll... Yeah, looks like Corsairs have scouted it, you were right. It'll be interesting to see the tech that Stork chooses to go. I think I saw him put down a Citadel. It'll be interesting to see whether he chooses to get some DT to perhaps harass that bottom right base. That's certainly, before KeKe can get any sort of detection down there, that's certainly an option, I feel, given that his Overlords aren't speed upgraded yet. Or whether he'll choose to just get some Storms as well. Oh, yeah. Storm first, I think.
I think some Storms would be really quite effective against this. The Templar Archives going up now for Stork, so I think I'm more inclined to go with Dark Templar. Although the last 2 games were against Terran, Stork hasn't used Dark Templar in this round yet. So I think, and he has been using Storms to great effect. So I think he's probably going to opt for High Templar instead of Dark Templar.
Looks like Zealot speed just going up, and this force is going to be pushed back by these Zerglings. He does not want to get caught there. That's a really bad position to be in.
Yeah.
These Zealots are going to die.
Yeah.
And those Hydralisks are just going to destroy them, and that actually...
is very crucial. He has all of his ground force pretty much.
Yeah, that might actually be game. That might just prove to be that one little thing that might just lose Stork this game. Actually, there was a fairly large thing, but the mistake he made wasn't that small. Wasn't that large. KeKe's just going to be...
Sorry, you were right. A Dark Templar out now for Stork, and those Lurker eggs unfortunately morphing at the wrong time. Although KeKe does have an Overlord to support that force.
Yeah.
And those Corsairs, he only has 2 Corsairs. He isn't building any more, and those 2 Corsairs are badly damaged, and they will not be able to do anything against that massive Hydras.
Looks like KeKe's going in for a very, very strong attack here, and I think Stork might hold if these cannons can get up.
He's having to warp in a lot of cannons.
And actually, I think they will go down. Those cannons aren't going to come in time. Of course, there's the general response you see.
He does have some High Templar out now.
Lurker's dream right there. Think about 8 probes just went splat at least. All the courses down. I think this is GG.
Those High Templar don't have any energy, so they're essentially useless.
Unfortunately, what stalked the game was that unfortunate position of his Zealots being caught in that little alcove there. I feel it's actually quite strong up until that point.
GG.
Yeah. Really just good entrapment by KeKe, and unfortunate luck on Stork's behalf really lost him that game.
Yeah, I think that was that was actually quite a good game by KeKe. I was quite impressed with his reaction and his reaction to Stork's tech. I think had Stork fast expanded, Forge fast expanded, like as is the norm for Protoss, I think that it could have been different.
I'm not so sure I agree in that Forge Fast Expander is quite vulnerable on Chupung-Ryeong, and looks like Stork is quite shocked. I don't think he expected to lose to KeKe. He looks a bit devastated, to be honest.
But at least he isn't crying like Firebat Hero was in the first set.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I did say that.
Yeah, that was quite demoralising for him. I think losing in the first game. Thanks for listening.